Hey fam, so I'm back to talk about unlearning the good wife training, or as I like to call it because I'm Indian, Indian wife training, which growing up I was basically unconsciously, I think subconsciously trained to do by the people around me in my culture, particularly my parents. And it, what really started to crack this open for me is that, like, I feel like I started waking up really slowly. It was almost as if I was just like getting rid of somebody else's voice in my head that was telling me that I should be doing this, shouldn't be doing that, and what it meant to sort of be a woman, what it meant to be an Indian woman or brown woman, and what does a good woman look like in our culture, in our society. And one of the things that I heard a friend say, who was sharing with me the other day, is a lot of the stuff that makes her angry is she's just starting to see things for what they really are. And, she's like, if I could just go back and tell my 20-year-old self that she was beautiful and that she was brilliant, and that she could also ask for help, like everything would be different. So I want to talk a little bit about, where did this programming begin as I was growing up? It didn't start in marriage, definitely not in my first marriage. It started way, way earlier than that when I was a kid. It's how we are raised, many of us. It's how we were seen to be or perceived to be as good or worthy. And it's what we were told and what was reflected back to us that were things that we needed to keep in mind, that we needed to be. And so one of the experiences that I had as a young woman is sort of like I was constantly compared to other girls in my community. The basis of comparison was always around my looks, the things that they were doing, culturally, like affiliated with our temple, the fact that they were so nice and demure and polite. I want to believe that he didn't have ill intentions. He didn't know any better. There's been a lot of therapy to work through that, but I that was really weird because I was also navigating two cultures, right? I was an Indian American kid growing up in the southern United States, and I'll talk a lot about this on this channel. So don't worry, we're gonna go deep into what it's like being from the South. But I also would like grew up as a fat kid, which had all of this other stigma associated with it in my community.